Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin', a very special episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I am Kellie Raspberry Evans. I do the podcast along with my husband.
Hello, I'm Alan.
That's Alan Evans. And we have company on the podcast today. We're very excited, and we're so excited that you're joining us for a special broadcast. Honey, why don't you tell us about...
This is a special broadcast. A special broadcast. We're broadcasting from Irving, babe.
Yep, Irving,
We're
Texas.
not at home. We're not at home.
The former home of the Dallas Cowboys.
Former home of the Dallas Cowboys, yes. And we're at a place called Smart New You.
Yes.
Which is a place where we've had a couple of procedures done, and that's what we're here to talk about. Is like, what are we doing out here? Why are we here doing this?
We're becoming smarter versions of ourselves.
We are smarter versions of ourselves.
Yes, with Smart New You.
Because I've gone out there on the public record saying, in Mexico in July, I want to have washboard abs.
Yes, our podcast family vacation.
Podcast family vacation in Mexico.
You want people to throw quarters at your stomach and have them bounce off.
I want them to play quarters. I want them to bounce them off my stomach and into cups, and we're going to play a game. But I can't do that if I have big softy abs. I need washboard abs to do that.
And I don't have a butt. I have one.
Flat butt.
It's very flat. I've never had a butt. This is the raspberry butt. Now, there's certain things about the raspberries we've been very blessed with. We all have pretty great hair.
Oh.
The red hair thing is a good thing.
Yes.
We're known for our legs. Did you know that, honey? The raspberry women, and we're known for our legs. We got good legs.
Long legs.
But the raspberries are not known for their derrieres. We have nothing. There's no division between where my butt ends and where my legs begin.
No.
So that's why I'm here at Smart New You. And we're going to be talking about that because, believe it or not, before we hit record on the podcast today, I did 20,000 squats.
Well, you know what? I did 20,000 crunches.
Yes.
We did.
We did.
We seriously did.
We did. And we're going to tell you how.
We're going to tell you how. And we did it in what? 30 minutes.
30
right?
minutes.
Okay. So we're going to get into all that. So that's why we're here. We have a very, very special guest with us too. And her name is Chelsee Maxwell. And we're happy that Chelsee she's been the one doing the procedures on us.
Yes.
Right?
Chelsea's seen us in all states of undress.
Oh.
I have.
She just saw what color underwear I had on 5 minutes ago. It was a little
Chelsee, what is your
intense.
title with Smart New You?
So I am the cosmetic aesthetic nurse. So I do a variety of procedures, mostly non-invasive.
Yeah. Well, what we did today was not invasive at all.
No.
What we are taking advantage of is this Emsculpt, which is actually a really new technology.
Awesome.
And, I literally did not do 20,000 squats. Alan literally did not do 20,000 crunches. But with this Emsculpt, it's what kind of waves? It's like
It's electromagnetic technology.
Electromagnetic technology. Mm-hmm. So it's making your muscles contract, and it's like you're doing that many squats and sit-ups or wherever you're targeting in only 30 minutes time. But the difference is I can walk the next day.
Absolutely.
Chelsee, I've worked out with personal trainers, and I've told them I want a good butt. Mm-hmm. Well, they make me pay for asking for that, where you can't sit down on a toilet. You can't get up and walk for almost a week because you're in so much
painful.
pain.
Right.
And I'm not doing anywhere close to 20,000 squats. So how does it work that it equals that, but I'm not hurting?
So there's a little bit of a difference. Whenever you go see a personal trainer, you're obviously doing what's called anaerobic exercise, which is when you're doing anaerobic exercise, you're actually forcing your muscles to contract. Which when you're forcing your muscles to contract, guess what happens? You're building up lactic acid, which lactic acid is typically what makes you sore. As far as with the electromagnetic technology with Emsculpt, it's aerobic exercise. Mm-hmm. So you're not building up lactic acid at all, so you're not going to be sore.
So it's fooling your muscles into thinking it's doing that activity?
It is. So it goes through stages. There's 3 different stages of Emsculpt. So I know you felt it when we did your butt.
Yeah.
So you go through that long contraction, and then there's a short contraction, and there's kind of that tapping method. So it's almost like as if you were doing that, kind of what we discussed. And for the viewers, if they can actually understand this a little bit, is if you're going down into a squat, you're feeling that burn, okay? That's going to be that pulsation. And then what's going to happen is when you hold that squat at the bottom, That's that long contraction that you're going to get.
That's when it really starts to burn.
That's when it really, really starts to burn. But then because you get that fast tapping method, that's your cool down. So it's almost like as if you're coming up from that squat.
Right.
The only difference is that you're releasing that lactic acid into your muscles when you're physically coming up from a squat, rather than the tapping method that's actually kind of kicking that lactic acid out.
Yeah, it's really incredible. I was surprised by the way it felt as I was doing it, because I've been to the chiropractor. If you've ever been to the chiropractor before, and they do that TENS unit where they put it on your muscles that are hurting, and it makes you kind of like your muscle contracts, and you go into these. It's sort of like
similar to that, but it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt at all.
No,
but it's just like a weird sensation, because it's like, oh, I've never felt anything like that before.
Yeah. But just to...
And parts of it, actually, Alan would tell you, were very pleasurable.
Yeah, seriously.
I would tell you that, too.
Well, like, the first time I did it, so Chelsee puts... It's like a paddle. Is that the right terminology for it? It's like a paddle.
An applicator.
An applicator.
We don't like to call it a paddle.
A paddle, okay.
That does
Sorry,
sound...
It sounds like you're naughty.
I'm an
It sounds dirty.
dummy. Yeah, it does sound dirty.
A little bit. But absolutely. It's more an applicator is what we like to call it.
But it was a strange sensation for me the first time I did it, because Chelsee puts it on and turns it on one of the lowest settings, and it kind of startled me, and then it started to tickle me. I got tickled, and I couldn't stop laughing.
You got the giggles
for about the first 3 or 4 minutes. I'm like laughing, and it's shooting down into my right leg for some reason. But it was never painful. It was ticklish. And then Chelsee was like, are you okay? Are you uncomfortable? And then she made the adjustments, and then it was focusing right on my stomach. And then I could feel, I'm just laying there, but then I can just feel my stomach, like I'm doing heavy crunches, but I'm not doing anything. I'm just laying there, and it's doing crunches.
And you weren't sore afterwards. You said, we just had our second treatment. And after your first treatment, you were describing it as what?
Oh, and I was going to ask Chelsee about that. So when I feel my ab muscles now, there's almost like a rippling. They don't feel smooth. Maybe I'm starting to feel something down there.
So it's not uncommon to start feeling something right away.
Okay.
Obviously, those muscles do take time to build.
Okay.
Obviously.
Right.
Probably what you're feeling is more of that hardness of the muscle because it has contracted so many times.
Okay.
But also, too, did you feel like more like you were laughing, like you had laughed really hard?
Yeah.
If that's kind of the feeling.
Yeah,
that you
like
got.
it's a soreness, but a good soreness, right?
Yes. And just like that, or if you have a cold and you're coughing, and you cough a lot, and you kind of get those little bit of sore abs. So it's not like you worked out, but you do have those sore abs. You feel it, and that's very similar to what maybe that rippling that you're feeling is just because you've worked the muscle. So yeah.
The thing about the Emsculpt is, so what we did was we did the 30-minute treatment each, equivalent to 20,000 squats, 20,000 sit-ups, and you have to wait, is it 48 hours before your next?
Yes, so anywhere from 48 to 72 hours is what the protocol is. It's 4 treatments. 30 minutes apiece over a 2-week period.
Okay.
But you really want them 48 to 72 hours apart because you really need that muscle to help, to cool down and relax in order to be able to be worked again.
And you only do the 4 treatments, or have you had cases where you do a few more? Because
you can do more. The protocol per Emsculpt obviously is the 4 treatments.
Right. Minimum.
But we've had patients that have done 6. They prefer not to go over 6 right away. But of course, if you are going to do 6, you want to do them 3 weeks over a 3-week period as opposed to a 2-week period. And then you can do maintenance treatments on top of that. But if you're going to do the initial 6, you need to wait at least a good month before you get back into doing more.
Can you do, like, if I wanted to do my butt and my stomach, I've been very open about it. I had a mommy makeover. I had a tummy tuck. So my stomach muscles, I didn't need that. But if I did, could I do 2 areas at once, or is it best to just concentrate on one area at a time?
You can absolutely do more than one area. We've had patients that come in and do the abdomen, and they turn right over, and we do the backside.
And the thing is about Alan is because, we've talked probably a little too much about weight loss because that's what we've been doing. Alan has lost so much weight, but he just wasn't happy with his midsection.
And I've worked it hard, babe.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done well on the diet part of it, but I've been also going to the gym, and I've been working my core hard. But core exercising, and we were telling Chelsee this, or I was telling Chelsee this, it's like, it's boring. It's hard to do. It's not fun. And you go to the gym and you really work it, and you're like, why am I not seeing the results?
Right.
So that's why I was interested in something like this.
Well, and it is. It's hard to get started in that motivation, but once you do get down to that goal weight, That's what people want to do is they want to tone up and they want to look good. And so they can lose weight but still not feel confident. So by building muscle and toning up, and the quickest way to get there is obviously is Emsculpt, but you got to maintain too, and you still need to work out, and you still need to eat correctly and all that too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people look at procedures like that's the excuse for I can do whatever I want, but you still have to have a level of commitment and self-control.
You really do. Otherwise, it can be a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly. Who does this work for? Is it better for men? Is it better for women? I mean, I know we're both participating, but who does it really work for?
It's not gender specific. It really isn't. Really, there's anybody can really be a candidate. You really want to be within 15 to 20 pounds of your goal weight.
Okay.
Also, obviously with something like this, you don't want to be obese by any means. You want to be probably a 32, 33 BMI or below, and not always. I mean, that can be very specific. We've had patients that maybe are top heavy to where they're not candidates for the abdomen, but they want to build up the backside, and they're able to do that because as long as we have at least 7 centimeters between the actual the outside to the muscle. So that section in between, as long as the fat's not protruding more than 7 centimeters, we can absolutely treat you.
I had at least 7 centimeters.
Maybe. No, he had.
I had less than 7 centimeters?
He might have had like 9.
I had 9 centimeters. Okay.
No, you were closer.
I'll
Thank
never
you.
hear the end of that.
Thank you.
He probably had like 3.
I had 3 centimeters.
Probably 3.5.
Okay.
Approximately.
I don't know.
But that is interesting.
Yeah,
because,
that is interesting.
Yeah. Besides that you need to be, I think what is important is people, they extreme diet, right?
They really do. Yeah.
And they get down to a weight that's really great to see that number.
Sure.
You just want to see that number on the scale, but maintaining it is another thing. So you are saying to be 10 or 15 pounds within your goal weight, that's something people can usually maintain without any stress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're spot on. So it's nice to be there because if you can get within 10 to 15 pounds and you are within that relative good BMI, you're a perfect candidate.
Right.
And it's going to be easy to maintain that.
Life is too short to be obsessing over an extra 10 pounds, but I still want my butt to look cute.
Right.
So this is perfect. And I love that with this procedure, like I said, I wasn't sore afterwards. I put on my clothes and went about my business. There wasn't any downtime or recovery time at all.
None.
Side effects, Chelsea. Any kind of side effects we can expect to...
You know what?
A good-looking booty.
That's one of the
Flat
best side
abs.
effects.
Yeah.
But
Six-pack abs
six-pack,
from Mexico.
there you go.
You know?
There you go.
But yeah, no, there's really not any side effects.
Okay.
Honestly, there's not. With most procedures, I can go through a list of possible side effects. With Emsculpt, that's the wonderful thing about it is there's just not any. As far as like that feeling of that superficial soreness of kind of like you've been laughing too hard, that's as good as it gets.
Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. That's
Sure.
good. That's good to know. But we were just talking. Chelsea had some really great news just come in.
Yes.
Kelly's doing her butt. I'm doing my abs. But you can also now do what other parts?
Last week they came out and told us that FDA has just approved, and we got clearance and everything for the quadriceps and the hamstrings.
Okay, so
Okay,
legs.
so that was last week.
What are
Okay.
quadriceps?
Quadriceps are going to be the front.
I think
parts
that's
of
the
front? Okay.
Of the top
Yeah.
muscle. Yep.
Yep.
And then guess what? Arms
If you
just came out.
Arms.
Yep.
Okay.
My sister
So-
was asking about this. She
I'm
said, "Can I do
signing.
my arms?"
I'm
And I said,
signing.
"Well, I'm not sure. She can."
I'm signing
Absolutely,
up for
we
arms.
can do it. So protocol will come out very soon. So we should be able to able to do arms here within the next month.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Absolutely.
That is huge.
Isn't that
because
awesome?
Not everybody's going to see my butt in a bathing suit bottom, but people will see your arms. That's like an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's huge.
It is. Well, especially for women that want to wear tank tops. Or
Yes.
even men that, it's hard for them to get to the gym and work out.
And you've got that 2nd wave. Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah, we
huge.
don't want that.
No, we don't.
Oh, I didn't even know that's what that was.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
second
that,
wave when you
Oh,
wave
that-
that flap hanging down under your arm.
I've never heard that.
Really?
No, why would I know that? Look at these arms.
Oh, but you've seen it.
No.
Women that have the baggy, flabby arms. I don't know
what
if
you're
that's.
talking-
Or
I
the
know
back-
what you're talking
The back
about.
arms, is they can call it that too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've
think-
not seen it on you, babe.
Oh yes. Well, thank you, honey.
I haven't. I haven't seen that second wave on you.
Thank you. Honey.
Okay.
And you're bigger than 7 centimeters.
Oh God. You know
What did this turn? No.
You know, a centimeter isn't that big.
I know.
Okay. Well, that's not a compliment.
Well, you are.
Well, I hope. 7 centimeters is like that big.
Well, this is great. So Emsculpt can work butt, abs, legs, and arms.
And arms.
Correct.
But from what I understand, nothing around the face.
No, we really
Right, because
don't
I think
wanna
I saw that in the thing, like nothing
absolutely
around the
not.
head.
That is a contraindication.
Because some people do have this like waddle thing, I guess you call. I don't know what you call the saggy neck thing.
Right, but that's not really typically muscle. That's a problem for people underneath the
Yeah,
chin.
it's loose skin.
That's more going to be loose skin or fat.
But can you help? I mean, I know we're talking about Emsculpt, but Smart to You, can you help with saggy necks and other things that Emsculpt can't target?
Absolutely.
So there are other procedures
Absolutely.
that you do.
All encompassing.
Well, tell us about them. What are other things you do? What are you working on
Well, and of course we can more get into more specifics about that. Of course, if somebody came in for consultation, and they had those issues, we can definitely get into those more specifically. But as far as like with Emsculpt, I mean, there's really the reason why you can't treat underneath. I'll back that up for a second. Because the reason why you can't treat underneath the chin is it's a safety issue. Because you are using electromagnetic technology. I mean, it is stimulating very, 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 very high powered. And so
I would imagine if you
Yeah.
was contracting, you couldn't breathe or swallow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
right.
So it'd be more of a safety issue with that. So I doubt that they'll come up with anything
Yeah.
for the neck, but it's really, you have muscle, but it's not going to be a muscle that you want to tone up, I guess.
There are other
Right.
options.
There's other options for underneath the neck, which if you have a problem, obviously you can call us and come in for a free consultation. We'll get you hooked up. But
Well, I'll tell you, I've done other procedures where I'm like a guinea pig for stuff. My friends, if anybody
are.
has a new treatment, I will try it. And I've tried certain things. I won't mention any names because I know I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But I've tried other procedures where they have been way more painful.
yes.
And I'm like, I didn't really see any result there. So
Sure.
I'm really excited about this because I'm really optimistic seeing the results and the
Yes.
before and afters and feeling the difference already after 2 treatments.
But
And
Absolutely.
you said it takes how long before you see the results? That you don't walk out of here being like, "Ooh, I got a fresh new booty." It takes a minute.
It can. So most patients will see, I would back this up. Most patients start to feel a difference within their treatment protocol. When they're getting treatments done, they're feeling something.
Well, when I put my pants back on today, I was
Yes.
like, my pants feel different, even just after my
Nice,
treatment today.
babe.
They really did.
there you go.
Yeah, she had to go instead of, she had to go up and
Oh, okay. Get the Rihanna booty, huh?
Yeah, well, I hope so.
So, but with that being said, people can most likely, they will start to see results usually within about 30 days. Studies have proven that the increase in muscle tone is approximately 19% after 30 days, and the decrease in fat is approximately anywhere from 22 to 25%.
Wow.
So, which is awesome.
So
And
increasing muscle, decreasing
fat. It's a killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
And how long do the effects last?
So studies have also proven that you have a gradual increase. So at 30 days, you're seeing increase, 60, 90. New studies just came out recently. They're still seeing results occurring at that 6-month mark.
Oh.
So you tend to plateau a little bit after that. But once again, you're going to want to have to maintain, keep
Yeah.
doing what you're doing for those results to last.
So the timing's perfect. I mean,
It
we're
really is.
timing this. Kelly and I are timing this out perfect. We're going to be looking right for the summer.
I got to get my butt right. I got to
Yep.
get my spray tan and my wax.
Yep.
Oh.
wax first, then spray tan because the opposite
you
doesn't
don't wanna,
work.
No, because that
Right.
will take off your spray.
Wait, what? You don't want to do what?
You don't
don't
wax
wanna what?
after a spray tan. It'll pull off your tan.
Oh, that's something I don't have to worry
These are all
about.
things I really have to get taken
Well, I don't have to
care
worry
of,
about
scheduled.
I don't have to worry about the tan. I could use a wax.
Yeah.
I mean, freaking Chewbacca.
But that's great. So you're saying the results continued basically to improve, plateau around 6-7 months mark. So you would come back maybe once a year for Emsculpt?
So not necessarily. We've had patients that are coming back monthly, even post their regular treatments, because they're seeing such phenomenal results that they're almost scared to lose them. You don't
Right.
have to do a maintenance package, but we do offer a maintenance package that you can come back monthly, you can come back bi-monthly, every 3 months. So it's kind of up to you what you want to do and how much you want to maintain and kind of what your goals and your expectations are.
Yeah.
After the first time we came in, Kelly and I posted a few things on social media on our Instagram, or at least I did, about our first session.
Sure.
And a lot of people started asking questions, and I
Absolutely.
think you saw some of these.
Yep.
I think the most common question that we're going to get, I'm sure you get too, is, hey, I've heard of Cool Sculpt.
Sure.
How is Cool Sculpt different than Emsculpt? Or how's Emsculpt better than Cool Sculpt? What's the difference?
So I'll tell you the difference. Number one, Cool Sculpting, obviously, it's a non-invasive technology as well. People have seen great results with that. However, you're just focusing on fat. So all you're doing is getting fat reduction. You're freezing that fat to a temperature that the fat cells can't survive, and then they tend to be excreted from the system, just like anything else.
Okay.
However, Emsculpt, what's greater and better, in my opinion, about the Emsculpt is the fact that you're toning muscle at the same time. So you're not just burning fat. You are toning muscle at the same time, which you can't get with any other treatment. There is no other device like this in the world. So that's the positive part, and that's probably the difference. People also, too, studies have shown that reduction of fat over time, because of the muscle toning, because that's where you're really getting the fat reduction from, is because you are contracting that muscle so much that it has to get energy from somewhere. So what it does is that it grabs onto those fat cells and starts causing apoptosis of the fat cells, which of course is destruction in layman's terms.
Nice.
And so
I need more layman's terms.
I need more destruction. I need fat destruction.
Absolutely. So you're killing two birds with one stone. So
Well, I know you always hear muscle burns fat. So the muscle that Emsculpt is helping you build is burning the fat as the result.
Correct.
How about that, babe?
Yep.
Very cool. No, that's a big difference. I mean,
Sure.
one, you're just killing fat. You're not doing anything to your muscle. Sounds like Emsculpt. You're toning your muscle, and a side effect, or not side effect, but a benefit, right?
Sure.
Is that you're burning the fat.
Yeah, because we've lost fat with our dieting and our weight loss
A lot.
program.
Well-
Yeah.
But we haven't built muscle.
Right.
So this is
Right.
Another thing that we've gotten a lot of feedback from our patients that we've already treated and these are our physical patients, so not just random people saying, hey, this and that, is that they're feeling better. Almost like, when you go work out and you just start feeling better. And just an overall, your brain's not foggy, all of that. They're starting to feel that with Emsculpt, so they're more inclined to go work out and to eat healthy. Whereas if you just go get something like the Cool Sculpting, you're not targeting that, and you're not increasing your metabolism with the fat burn and the muscle toning. So it's just killing fat cells, but here you're getting so much more than that.
That's cool. You know what? It's interesting. Chelsee just said that. What it's made me feel better about this whole process, losing the weight first, but then going through this procedure is, feeling the waistline go down.
Sure.
I mean, you feel your waistline go down just a little bit.
Tell about
and
that.
that makes you feel good.
You tell us about that gentleman in his 60s you were telling us about
Yeah.
last.
So we did treat a patient, and he.
In his 60s. And
In
he's,
his
a 60-year-old
yep.
man still wants to have it going on, right?
Yeah, and he's one that he takes care of himself. He does work out a few days a week. He eats well, takes care of himself. But let me tell you, he after his fourth treatment, 3 weeks post, he called me and said, Chelsee, you are not going to believe this. And I said, what? He said, I've lost 2 pant sizes. And I said, no way. And he said, yeah. He said, I've got to go buy new pants. And I said, already? Because I wasn't expecting results that
quickly.
drastic that quickly. And and you're talking about somebody in their 60s. Well, by the time you're in your 60s, your metabolism is starting to fall. And he's seeing results like this.
Yeah.
And this is with my own eyes.
Yeah.
And so he's been an awesome poster child so
Right.
far, which is amazing.
So, those results aren't typical for a lot of people, but it can happen.
can happen.
That's the thing. It can happen. And I'm really excited. And I will show you my before and after pictures.
There you go.
I won't show you my before pictures until there are after pictures, though.
I have some great before pictures.
Of mine?
Yeah.
Oh. Were you taking pictures when I wasn't watching?
No, I showed you when you were face down on the table. Remember, I took those?
Oh, yeah. He took pictures of my booty.
Oh, did I miss that?
I don't know. I do remember that
You
now.
wanted me to,
I know.
remember? I took
wanted
them, and then you said, show me.
I wanted you to take a video because when it's back there, I couldn't see what was happening.
Yeah.
So Alan came and took a video of my butt contracting and stuff.
Like up,
It was
almost
interesting.
up under it.
Yeah, you were a little too close, honey.
Yeah. Babe, why don't we talk about,
Yeah.
just real quick, let's talk about some details about Emsculpt, how people can get more info.
Yeah,
An
because
event we got coming up.
I know
And then we have a
people-
few more questions for Chelsee.
Right. I know people have questions. You're screaming right now, maybe, and we're not asking them. So here's how you can find out
Yes.
everything you need to know. Alan and I are going to be part of this exclusive Smart New You Emsculpt launch party. And guess who else is going to be there? Miss Texas.
Miss Texas. I've never met Miss Texas.
Miss Madison is
2018.
amazing.
Y'all know I love
I'm excited.
a pageant queen. So I'm very excited about that. But this is going to be the Smart New You Emsculpt launch party. It's happening on Monday, April 29th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Noah's Event Center.
That's in Irving.
That's in Irving. We're going to give you all the details. We will post that for you. But this is great. So you get off work, you swing by, have happy, you know what, our sandwich and some lovin', listeners and our family are always asking, when's your next happy hour?
They'll do a happy hour.
When's your next happy hour?
We are doing a happy hour.
They'll do a happy hour.
There is going to be alcohol, people. So you need to come, and you'll also get exclusive event-only pricing on the Emsculpt procedure. So you get all your questions asked and answered. You get exclusive pricing. You get to hang out with us and have a cocktail. You get to meet Miss Texas. I don't think she'll let you wear her crown. You can ask, but the answer's probably going to be no on that.
They can wear my hat. Is that equivalent?
Don't wear a hat. It's a fancy event, Alan. No
I know
hats.
it is a fancy event. Yes.
And it's going to be a really great evening because you'll learn how you can tone up those problem areas that you've worked so hard on without the pain. And you'll get a really great beach body. So you can go with us on our family vacation, hopefully, this July.
So what they need to do, babe, is RSVP at smartnewu.com. So that's SmartNewUTX.com. Okay.
And did we have the wrong address written down? It's right there.
Oh, no, that's right. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't see the /Emsculpt.
Okay.
That's okay. SmartNewU.com/Emsculpt. So
EMSCULPT.
Yes.
We'll have this all posted as well.
Yeah, we will. Or you can call, if you prefer the phone, 214-492-0550 and get more information, or you can RSVP that way. Now, here's the important part. If you want the exclusive pricing at this event, you need to mention Kelly or Lovin'. So use one of those two words to receive 20%. You guys are giving this stuff away.
We're trying to make all of DFW look good.
Wow. 20% off your Emsculpt package. You go to smartnewu.com/Emsculpt. Type either word with your name in the name field or mention it when you come into the office for your consultation.
That'd be great. Cool.
Piece of cake.
And can they also, at this launch party, can they sign up for it there? Or is this just going to be strictly a party just to hang loose?
No, that's kind of our goal is we want people to obviously come gain some knowledge, feel comfortable about doing the procedure, and move forward with it, because that event only pricing is only going to be available that evening.
Okay.
And so they have to purchase that night to get that special pricing. And so they will want to sign up that night to take care of or to take part of the discount.
All right,
guys, so this is big.
It is.
It's
It's Monday, April 29th, 5:30 to 7:30. Noah's Event Center in Irving. We'll have the address and everything posted. But hey, you've been asking us to have another happy hour.
I know how we can
and
sell
here
more of
it
these things.
is.
I know how we can sign more people up for this
What?
package. You know how they have kissing booths at the fair? You're going to have a booty slapping booth.
Oh,
And then if you
Alan.
what? If they can slap your booty and feel the firmness and then sign up.
I don't know if that's appropriate.
And then they
in
can come to
today's
my
climate.
booth, and it's just going to be my abs in this box. They can tickle my abs. They tickle my abs, they can sign up.
Okay, Alan
There
and
you
I
go.
will discuss that
Love
later.
We might need to run that by their marketing people, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not a
Probably
good idea?
You know,
Chelsee wouldn't think it's a good
what?
idea.
I'm going to look at Kelly for this one.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
But
well,
RSVP if you can.
RSVP.
Smart New You. It's just YOU, not a funny, just a U letter. SmartNewU.com/Emsculpt, EMSCULPT to RSVP. That's the easiest thing. And we'll have the information posted.
that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
I'm excited.
Right, you're going to be a
because
red
by
carpet,
then-
Miss Texas, 20%
Yep.
off?
Well,
Chelsee's
by
gonna be
then,
there.
yeah.
You know?
The effects of our treatments will start kicking in by
That's
then.
why I say you need a
So
booty slapping booth and a ab tickling
I'll
booth.
just wear some pants that show it off better.
Babe.
And you can wear a crop top.
Would you
A crop top.
like a mesh half shirt?
Yeah.
like Ezekiel Elliott.
That's a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had abs like that. But after this, I'm going to.
That's right. Then we can compare.
See, Chelsee said I'm going to. See, she has confidence.
I'm confident.
I have confidence in you, babe.
Thank you, babe. Okay, we had a few more questions to ask Chelsee, didn't we?
Sure. About the Emsculpt procedure?
Yeah, and here's another one that I know we're going to get asked, and we mentioned 20% off. But Chelsee, I know you can't quote like hard numbers here on the
Sure.
podcast, but is this expensive? 20% off. What can I expect financially, and how do I do this?
So obviously, any non-invasive treatment, it's going to cost you some money. Okay, I mean, just plain and simple. Anything cosmetic is going to cost you some money.
Well, so good. Something
Good
that
cosmetic,
right
exactly.
right.
But across the board, it's going to cost money. However, it's affordable. Okay, so it's not going to be completely out of the water. It's hard for me to give hard numbers
Right.
because every person is a little bit different, and it's going to depend on several different factors. Obviously the patient itself. what their expectations are, how many areas are they trying to treat. So all of those things come into play when it comes to quotation.
Girl,
So,
I'm doing my arms after my butt. I might just do them simultaneously.
I'll tell you what, if you have a procedure and it's expensive, and I can get 20% off here,
Yeah.
or I got another one over here, and I don't get 20% off,
Do it here.
I'm going to do it over here.
Right.
I'm going to do it with Kellie and
Well,
Allen. That's what I'm going to do.
That's right. Well, and we're going to take care of you too.
Oh.
We're awesome at that. We're a fun group here.
You are.
And,
No, they really are.
we have a blast. We have an awesome team, and I'm pretty proud of
Really
us.
nice here.
Yeah, well,
and the
thank
office
you.
smells so darn good.
She had one of them movie star mirrors in her procedure room.
I do.
Yeah.
It's my injectable room, so I have
Yeah.
so much fun with that.
Yeah.
I like to turn the light on real super bright when
Yeah.
see everybody's imperfections.
Oh, those lights. Yes. That's what they use. All the Instagram people use.
That's
The
right.
bright lights make you look prettier.
That's right.
Oh. I was doing some selfies in there, but
Were you
That's
really?
what you were doing when I was stepping out of the room.
yeah, I did. And I was trying to do them really fast so you wouldn't walk in while I was doing one because that might be really
That's
awkward.
Be
awkward.
awkward. Yeah.
Alan takes more selfies than I do.
That's not true.
That's
I've heard
very
that.
true.
No, you don't. Well, okay.
I don't take a lot of
You don't take
selfies.
a lot of selfies, but I don't take a lot of selfies either. I don't.
Alan.
I don't.
Okay.
Why do I talk like that? Okay, so we mentioned the website. Chelsee, where can they find you online if somebody wanted to see
Sure.
you or follow you and see some examples maybe of your work? And
So, of course, we do have Smart New You TX, which you can go to Instagram or Facebook and do that. So it is Smart New You.
At Smart New You.
It's at Smart New You TX.
TX, okay.
And then also I've got my personal Instagram, which is at Face Matriarch. So FACEMATRIARCH. Ooh, I had to.
Matriarch.
I had to. That was a mouthful. So anyway, but go there. I got several different before and after pictures. We have a lot of cool like Emsculpt fun videos and pictures on there too that can kind of show you how the treatment is performed. And so get on there, follow us, and we'll keep posting new stuff every day.
You know, we got a lot of podcast listeners here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so that's cool. We have listeners in other places
Sure.
too. Now, if they want to take advantage of Emsculpt, do they have any other options?
Absolutely. I mean,
Okay.
they can fly here and see us if
Yeah.
they
Why
like. If they need to take a trip to the DFW, absolutely come see us. However, because it is a 2-week process, okay, and 4 treatments, so sometimes obviously that's not going to be feasible for most. But yes, you can get on BTL's support. We got Emsculpt.com, and you can find a provider that way.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you're on the East Coast or the West Coast and you can't get to the DFW to see me, then you can absolutely you can get on and find a
Yeah.
provider in your area.
Emsculpt.com.
Emsculpt.com.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah, we wish all of you could come to this location because it's so
Yes.
great. Smart New You. They've been so nice to us here.
Very nice.
And yeah,
They even
so
gave us
cute.
wine.
I
We did.
know.
All the water we can drink. They did. Every time I come in here, they're like,
All
"You want
the
a water?"
water
I'm
you
like,
can drink.
"Yeah."
Well,
actually,
you
I
have-
do.
Smart New You.
Well, and that's super important after Emsculpt is
Right.
keeping hydrated. So absolutely.
I was really thirsty. No joke. Last
Yep.
time after our first procedure, I drank one of the big
Smart Waters.
Smart Waters, the big
Yeah.
1 liter. I drank the whole thing on the way home.
I know.
That's good.
Yeah, because I don't know. I guess it's doing
Well,
something.
it is, and that's just proof in itself that it is doing something because your body's starving for that water.
Well, the proof is going to be in our pudding.
That's
Right, babe?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I know the proof's in the pudding, and we're doing the procedures. We're going to show you the results. We're very excited about it. Emsculpt. So keep your eyes on us.
All right.
And hopefully you'll be encouraged and want to try it for yourself too. And you'll be with us at that happy hour on April 29th.
April
Details
29th.
to be posted.
Yeah, we're going to post that. And I mean, this isn't the last time we're going to talk about it.
No.
We're going to keep talking about it.
No.
So
But we also want to talk about some other fun stuff today.
we do. We have a lot of fun stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we
And-
never have company on our podcast.
we want Chelsee to participate in this too because I
Cool.
think she's going to have some good. I think she's going to have some opinions about some of this stuff.
Uh-oh.
So you brought something.
Well, I was thinking, I was talking to some friends and stuff, and you look at certain celebrities and you say, "Oh, I wish I had her butt," or "I wish my husband had those lips." Not that I've ever said that out loud. I'm just
Whoa.
saying.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. Honey.
Really?
But no,
No.
you look at certain celebrities, and I know a lot of people go into a plastic surgeon's office and they'll
Sure.
say, "Here's the nose I want. Give me that."
Absolutely.
Right. So I went and made a list of my favorite celebrities' body parts.
Men?
Both.
Oh.
Both.
Okay.
Because I have to pull up my notes because I've been drinking wine.
Uh-oh.
But I actually went and Google imaged a lot of celebrities because when you think about it, if you think about the celebrity who has the best butt, you think about a woman, right?
Right.
But the first thing that pops in your mind is probably the Kardashians because they have such big booties. Right. That's not the butt I would want. That's too big.
That's too much.
No kidding. Before we left the house to come here, Kelly's up in the kitchen at the bar working on her laptop, and I just walked by and I see all these oily nude men on her screen. Seriously. And I'm like, wow, what's that? And then I kind of got up to it and it said best men celebrity bodies.
Yes.
So you were doing some good research.
I did some research because I was, you think, well, he's a really handsome man. Like, okay, Brad Pitt. But what feature about Brad Pitt stands out to you?
Sure. Brad Pitt.
Right. But if you had to pick him apart piece by piece.
Well, see, I don't really look at it
would you
like
say
that.
Brad Pitt?
You guys might look at it like
Brad
that.
Pitt has the best male celebrity butt. No, I wouldn't say that. You know who does have the best celebrity butt?
Denzel.
The Rock.
Those are very good ones. I picked Zac Efron.
Really?
Yes, he's got a good butt.
Ooh, I have to go
he did
look.
the Baywatch movie, and he works out all the time. And you know what Zac Efron's getting ready to play, or he's already played it, it's coming out, is that killer. Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
He's going to play Ted Bundy?
I did see that. Mm-hmm.
Zac Efron has the best
He has
butt.
a great butt. But I mean, it's debatable. Obviously, I had two opposing opinions.
Well,
Now, for women,
I've never looked at Zac Efron.
but you know whose butt I picked for women? It is a Kardashian, but it's Kourtney Kardashian because
so
she
natural.
does natural, and she is always taking pictures of her butt. She just launched her new. Have you seen her new lifestyle blog, Poosh?
I did. I heard about that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and she is showing. She does tips on how to get a perfect butt. Now that's a lot genetic. And a lot of, and my genetics aren't in my favor. But her sisters do all those artificial things. What is that? What are they putting in there?
Sure. I don't know if they're implants or not. I haven't.
Is it injectables? Probably. Is it?
I don't know if you'd put injectables in there. That's where a lot of people. That's where a lot of the botch stuff comes out. So they're probably more of implants.
Wow.
Does Kim have implants?
Well, she did. I've seen.
She does in her butt.
I've met Kim before, but years ago.
You dropping a dime?
No. Well, I mean, it's just the truth. She came by the radio station.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking her butt looked so big on TV, but in person it wasn't that big. I don't know if it's the way she was dressing, but I know it definitely got bigger over the years.
There's that one picture of her on the beach that was taken that one time.
Yeah, and she was so upset. See, we just see the paparazzi photos, but if you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, how devastated she was that those photos got out because she travels with a professional photographer.
Right.
And those are the photos that they leaked, but somebody that wasn't part of their squad got them. Yeah, it's hard.
Okay.
So let me just go down. Let's start at the top of the body.
What else you got?
Okay. Best celebrity eyes. What do you think when you think of the eyes?
Oh.
See, you have to think about it.
Oh my gosh.
Elizabeth Taylor.
She had beautiful eyes. She had violet eyes.
I would say probably because I would say Shamar more because his eyes are like hazel.
He does have beautiful
eyes. With the kind of the lighter black skin tone.
That's beautiful. You're right.
Beautiful combination.
I put for women Mila Kunis.
She's
got
that's
a good
beautiful.
one.
Gorgeous eyes. She's got the heavy eyelids, and they're always smoky looking without even having to put anything on. And for men, I picked Jared Leto. He's got those really blue eyes and the huge eyelashes. But you're right about Shamar, though.
You like blue eyes, huh?
Well, I mean, they're just unique. Well, Mila Kunis has dark brown eyes.
Okay.
I like your eyes too, honey.
Thank
you
you,
have
babe.
big, beautiful eyes.
Thank you, babe.
You do.
I wasn't
compliment
compliment fishing.
I've told you all the time you have such big, beautiful eyes.
I'm doing a bit.
Okay, how about celebrity noses? If you had to walk in and say, I want that celebrity's nose, that's a hard one.
Nicole Kidman.
She was one of the top requested noses. You know what I like about Nicole Kidman's nose is it turns up a little bit.
Right.
And it's such a cute little button.
Like Michael Jackson's did?
No, hers naturally just
Too soon?
turns up just a little bit.
Too soon?
No, it's not too soon. But I thought Emma Stone had a really cute nose when I was looking at the images today. And Ryan Reynolds for the men. He has a pretty cute nose.
Okay.
But men, the thing is, when they're little boys, they're the cute little pug, and then they grow into this, sharp thing.
Unless you're half Filipino, then your nose is fat and long.
I think you have a cute nose, honey.
Thanks, babe.
Now, when it comes to celebrity lips.
Ooh.
Katherine Heigl.
You went and Googled stuff. There's no way, Alan.
I have a list too,
Then why are you acting like you're pulling it out of your hat? You've got a list.
I have a lot of my patients that come to me and want lips like Megan Fox because they're very, very natural.
Right.
But she's got shape to them, and
Right.
they're natural but shapely.
Yeah,
So-
because a lot of people, when you think lips, you think Angelina Jolie, which those are natural and really, really big. I picked for lips Meghan Markle.
Oh yeah,
She has got. I
She
was
does have
looking at
pretty
her
lips.
today,
I
and
can't
I
even
was
picture her lips.
She's got her lips are the right amount of fullness. They're not too full, but she always wears a nude lip. And she outlines them just outside her lip in the perfect bow. She's just got the prettiest mouth.
She's
I
very
think
pretty.
That's cool.
She's very pretty. And she
Yeah.
has the prettiest lips. I picked
Okay.
her lips, and then for men, I picked Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt's lips.
He had
okay.
good lips. It was good
can't
balance.
I can't picture.
They weren't too juicy.
Oh, okay.
They weren't too full.
So you don't want them
There was a right balance.
They're not thin, but not big.
Well, a lot of like celebrity men have like a full bottom lip and then no lip up top, and especially and then they grow the facial hair and it looks like they're one lip like
Right.
that.
That is
so
true.
you have a good balance of lips and you have a mustache.
Speaking of, I want a woman's perspective, just real quick on lips. When a man grows a mustache, should it be above the lip or should the mustache cover the top lip?
above. I think
It should be
Like,
above the lip.
Yeah,
But
'cause
not
I think
much.
if you cover it,
Then it's Sam Elliott.
yeah, and it kind of tunes your top lip out.
Yeah, but you don't want too much skin showing. Then
Right.
It's
Right.
weird.
Then
It's
that's
like you're
weird.
wearing lip
Yes.
liner.
Oh, then
almost.
you're Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want that.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, the best. Okay, this I'm going to skip chin because nobody's going to get chin. Chin was hard for me.
Chin?
You got chin because you saw my
Well,
list.
I have a list of things too.
Okay. What did you pick for chin, babe?
Halle Berry.
She did have a good
Oh,
chin, and
yeah.
I had her down too. And then I also was noticing Meghan Markle had a pretty chin, and Jude Law, he's got a really great chin for a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He does. All right, so cheekbones. This was easy for me. The first woman I thought of.
See, and I think of Angelina Jolie with that because
She has
does
great
have
cheekbones,
such
too.
Defined, beautiful cheekbones.
Sandra Bullock.
That's who I picked.
Oh.
That is a
She
good
has.
one.
Alan cheated on my list. She has like natural apples.
she does, though. Yeah.
She has
Yes.
apple cheeks all the time, and I think she's got really great cheekbones.
It's kind of like
and then
you,
for the
babe.
man,
You have apple cheeks.
Thanks, honey.
No, you do. Your
Eva
cheeks are
Longoria has
very
beautiful
pinchable.
She
apples.
does. See, there's so many choices. I just had to pick one, right? And then for men, I picked Jason Bateman because you want. He's just such. He kept that little boy look to him.
Right.
You just want to pinch his cheeks.
You talking to Larry? What are you doing?
I know our dog Larry. Who do you think with cheeks? Cheeks is something you don't really think
I already
of.
said. Sandra,
For man.
Sandra Bullock. Oh, I don't know men's cheeks, babe. I don't have any
The
opinion
best
on that.
chest.
The Rock.
Alan Evans.
Yeah, I had him down.
probably The Rock.
I mean, The Rock can
Right.
fit a lot of those.
Yeah.
He can make
So,
his
yeah.
chest dance.
He totally can.
I can do
But
that
did you
too.
see? But did you see Black Panther?
Yes.
Did you see when Michael B. Jordan revealed his?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was- that
When
was-
he revealed
nice.
that, so I
yeah,
had.
when Michael,
I had
yeah, even I
time.
was like, I'm not worthy. Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan,
yeah,
man, and
yeah.
he's also in Creed because
Oh,
he
he's
got in
in Creed
shape for
too?
that boxing movie.
Yeah.
He took that was a big reveal. The whole audience was like, "Whoa!" So I had The Rock
That was
and
a- that was
Michael
a
B.
great
Jordan.
transition.
That was the and for women's chest, I picked Scarlett Johansson, a very full breast, but it seems natural.
Natural. Yes. I would agree with you on that.
ScarJo, huh?
Yeah, who'd you pick?
About Salma Hayek.
She's natural too, and very gifted.
Oh,
Very gifted in that department.
Yes.
For celebrity abs.
Abs?
Can I say The Rock again?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to say The Rock
can.
for everything because he fits every one of these
I
descriptions.
tried to mix it up because I could pick this,
Well, and honestly, I mean, with men's abs, I mean, really, honestly, any professional athlete. I mean,
Right.
they're all well, except for some quarterbacks, they're a little frumpy, but yes, for the most part.
Like you were saying, Zeke Elliott.
Well, Zeke's a running back. That's different.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Yeah.
you know, with the celebrity athletes,
yeah.
their job is to stay in shape all year
Exactly.
round. You get a celebrity who's in a movie and they get in great shape for the movie and they look awesome, and then they go back to being soft or whatever.
right, or for a different role.
Or unless they come and get Emsculpt, and they could stay that way all the
Yeah.
time. But I picked Ryan Reynolds only from one movie, Crazy Stupid Love. Did you see that
I did not
movie?
see that.
That's a really good movie, and in that movie, Ryan got. Did I say Reynolds? I meant Gosling.
You said Ryan Reynolds.
I meant Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling in Crazy Stupid Love got in really great shape, and it wasn't like ridiculous. Like there's no way. It looked really good.
How about Jessica Biel's abs?
She has great abs too. For the women, I picked J Lo.
Oh, you got to go with J Lo.
yeah.
That's perfect.
that's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to come back
Or even
as her or
Beyonce after her
Britney.
twins.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right. She did great. She quick bounce back. Upper arms, I picked Michael B. Jordan, going back to
Upper arms?
Okay. from the Black Panther movie and everything, and from Creed, because he was boxing in that movie. And for the woman, I picked Jennifer Aniston because she does so much yoga. She has those yoga arms.
I had her too.
Yep.
I had in one of my offices one time, I had an architectural digest that Jen Aniston was on, and I had that in my office.
It wasn't about the architecture.
For 5 or 10 for 5 or 10 years. It was a long time ago, but yeah, she's
in great shape.
Fit.
I should have done yoga more. For back, I did Michael B. Jordan again. Apparently, I had a trend.
Of course.
And I thought, I saw Priyanka Chopra the other day, and she was wearing a backless dress, and her back was just beautiful. And the back is a problem area for me. Does the Emsculpt work on backs?
So that's a good question. No. However, a lot of times when you're working opposing muscles, such as the abdomen, a lot of times it can pull like from the flanks and everywhere else. And of course, if you're toning up and you're losing and reducing fat, you'd be surprised what the opposing muscles can do too.
Right.
So we've seen it happen.
Well, I really would like to work on my back as well.
I can use a little help back
Well,
there
you're doing
too.
your abs, so it's probably going to help that
hopefully it'll
out.
pull that
Those
stuff
little love
forward.
handles and stuff. Who did you pick, honey?
For
The back.
I didn't have back on my
Okay, that's
list.
fine. I
didn't have
already
back on
did my
list.
butt. I did Zac Efron and Kourtney Kardashian.
I had Jessica Alba for butt.
You didn't pick a guy because that's creepy.
Well, I mean, I just didn't pick a guy.
Okay.
I don't know if it's creepy.
And
I just didn't do it. Yeah.
okay, for legs.
Legs.
Yes.
Give me Giselle
Giselle Bundchen.
Bündchen.
She does have good legs.
She's got good everything.
She does. She's beautiful.
I picked Heidi Klum.
I mean, and she's married to Tom Brady.
Yeah, I picked Heidi Klum.
Yeah,
She has
Heidi.
beautiful legs. And for
Yep.
men, I picked David Beckham. Soccer players have the best legs.
Well, okay, give me Beckham on a lot of things.
Yeah.
That dude. Except the poor guy, his voice. What's up with his voice?
I know. He has a high-pitched English voice. It's kind of unsettling when you hear it the first time, but now I've gotten used to it.
Have you?
Yeah,
It's like
but
the first time you ever heard Mike Tyson. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, that voice.
But now you're used to it. Yeah, it's
So
like,
those are my
Very
favorite celebrity
good,
body
babe.
parts, and yours. And
that's very
you go.
That's very interesting. My list was similar to yours, but I was cheating a little bit. But
I know.
the list I had, according to Ranker.com, these were the most requested female celebrity body parts for cosmetic procedures.
right.
So it was a lot of the same ones: nose, Nicole Kidman; eyes, makeup, Rihanna; lips, Katherine Heigl; chin, Halle Berry; cheeks, Sandra Bullock; butt, Jessica Alba; Jessica Biel for abs; Jen Aniston arms; Salma Hayek boobs; overall body, Giselle.
Okay.
That's what women. That's what women want according to this survey.
According to Ranker. But if you want a booty like mine, the after photos come to right, not now. I'm only 2 treatments in. I got 2 more to go. Smart New You for the Emsculpt procedure. Alan's doing it on his abs. I'm doing it on my butt. I am going to be doing it on my arms because I've always had naturally, I haven't had to work hard on my arms, but as I'm getting older, and I don't work out a lot. I don't enjoy working out, and now I don't have to. That's the even better part with Emsculpt.
Well, you're so busy too, babe. I mean,
Well, you make time to do what you want.
I know
to
you do,
Sure. Here's
but-
the thing, Alan. I don't want to work
No,
out.
I know. I get it. I get it.
And most people don't.
Right.
So,
But
let's
I know
just be
what.
honest.
But I know what you will do. You'll go somewhere and sit there for 30 minutes.
Right.
That's what you do at Emsculpt.
Yep. You could do it on your lunch hour. You
absolutely.
could still have time for a sandwich and do the equivalent of 20,000 crunches or 20,000 lunges or 20,000 arm curls.
Absolutely.
That's the equivalent you're getting without the pain. Because I'll tell you, like we said at the very beginning, I would work out with a trainer when I got really dedicated to getting fit, and not the day after the workout, but 2 days after.
She always 2 days.
When that lactic acid would kick in, and it was so painful to get up off the toilet. I would be in tears. It wasn't worth it, and I don't have any of that with the Emsculpt. And if I'm going to get results faster
Yep.
and less painful, and I'm not paying for the gym membership and the private training lessons, it all factors out. I think it's worth it.
And I don't have to listen to you complain at the gym.
That's right.
That's a big one.
Or paying for a gym membership that you don't use.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you can pay for the gym membership because you still want to maintain,
Right.
but you're going to use it at least.
You still got to
That's right.
maintain, babe. That's good advice.
I know. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to showing y'all my after results. And I'm looking forward, hopefully, to seeing as many of you as can come on Monday, April 29th, 5:30 to 7:30 to Noah's Event Center in Irving. We will get all the details posted, the address. But the Smart New You is having this Emsculpt launch party. Alan and I are going to be there. Miss Texas 2018 is going to be there. There's going to be a red carpet. There's going to be a bar. There's going to be little nibbles and stuff, and you can get information about the Emsculpt procedure. You can sign up for it that night because there's special event pricing. And remember, if you go to smartnewyou.com/Emsculpt and you use the code word Kelly or Lovin', is that at a checkout, like a special code you use at checkout?
Absolutely. So if you come there and you say one of those two, you will get the additional discount as well.
You can say that in person, or you can do it on the website.
Correct.
Okay, and that'll get you 20% off. Did I leave anything out?
I don't think you did, babe. I
don't think so.
I think you did a great job there. Did we have any more questions for Chelsea?
Anything you want that we didn't ask you that you wanted to make sure that
you know what? I was just kind of glancing through. I think we pretty much hit everything. I think maybe one last thing is people might ask, okay, well, if we're increasing muscle and decreasing fat, but what about my butt? What do I want to decrease fat? I don't want to decrease fat in my butt, but I want to build up the muscle.
Right.
Mm-hmm. There are two different protocols that we can use on the machine. Okay, so and it's all about the intensity and the duration of the contractions, whether we do protocol 1 or protocol 2. So protocol 1 is going to be for the abdomen, also for the really anywhere where you want to decrease fat as well. Okay, the places that you don't want to decrease fat but you do want to build that muscle, you're going to do protocol 2.
Okay.
So what am I in? I'm doing
your protocol 2 because
I'm number 2.
We don't want to necessarily lose fat because you don't have a lot of fat to lose, but we want to build that muscle up.
Right, because it's flat, but it's flabby. There's no tone. I'm not being self-deprecating. It's
true. You want it to be rounder.
I want it to be a little, I want it to have a little lift. I want there to be some separation there. Yes. You know, and I know I'm not going to walk out of here with a Kardashian butt, but I'm going to have the best butt
Don't say that.
No, I'm going to have the best butt that I can possibly have. That's the thing.
Right.
Is you just want to be the best version of yourself.
Absolutely.
And I can't walk out of here saying, well, this isn't Kourtney Kardashian's butt, but it's my butt, and it's the best butt I can have.
Absolutely.
Right?
Well, and you can increase that, and you can, and as long as you maintain, and maybe this can kickstart a lot of people into people that don't like to work out. Mm-hmm. Get started here, and then we've had patients that it's actually pushed to make them want to work out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
because the results are so great and encouraging.
That's a great point. This is all about positivity too, right?
It really
is.
It's
not that you're not happy. It's that you just want to be.
I just want to be better.
You want to be better, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I've worked hard, except I don't want to go to the gym. There's a limit to how hard I'll work, but I'll lay down on a table and strap a machine on for 30 minutes.
Lay down on a table and strap it on.
That's what I'm doing.
Off you go.
That's right. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you guys for coming. We loved having y'all here, and I enjoyed working with you.
This was
guys.
fun.
Thank you.
I wish we could do a podcast here every night.
That would be so much fun.
They serve wine.
They give us wine.
Yeah.
And we can ask all kinds of questions.
Cool questions.
And they're serving a vegetable tray with zucchini, one of the foods Alan swears he won't eat. Are you going to try it tonight, honey?
If it's crunchy, I will.
Yeah, it's raw.
If it's raw.
And they have dip.
What kind of dip? They got ranch?
I bet it's ranch.
I'll eat me some ranch. I can do ranch. A little bit of ranch.
All right. But there'll be even more of that at the launch party. So we'll see you hopefully on April 29th.
Yeah. Well, Chelsea, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
This was a lot of fun. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich. Bye.